following is a demo for a product called Enerlead for Qlik. Qlik is one of the leading BI tools out on the internet today. Cloud-based software allows us to review different information that we load into the system. Enerlead is a leading provider of data services to from the oil and gas industry, helping oil and gas service companies with their market research and lead generation process. So the idea behind Qlik is you get a username and password, and when you come in to Qlik, we've got a canvas here, or we've got an app called Enerlead for Data, Enerlead Data, and then we've built a series of reports for you. One of the reports that we want to look at is new spud well license last 120 days. That's updated weekly, so you're going to see the last 120 days. Other information that we can look at is like new well licenses last week, facilities, spud, so on and so forth. So we have a series of reports for you. When you click on an actual sheet, they call it, this is the data, and the data is very dynamic. So over on this column here, so we've got new spud well licenses last 120 days. Here's by account. We can look down and we can look for different accounts that we might be interested in, and this is the volume of wells that they've spud in the last 120 days. Once you click on the account name, it then segments that data appropriately, so we can see the different provinces that they're going into. These are the field board centers, so this is kind of the geographic area reference, kind of 100 kilometers within this geographic reference, and then here's the terminating zones and the different fields. We also see over here, I'm interested in the spuds, so we're very focused on what's happening from a drilling perspective. So over here I get to see which companies that they've been drilling with, and then these are the rigs that they've been drilling with on that side of it. And then this would be an individual who's responsible for submitting the well licenses for this particular account. If I wanted to drill down a little bit further, I could go in here and I could say, well, show me Savannah Drilling. And then when I look at Savannah Drilling, so we've got a little bit of them drilling both in the Alberta and Saskatchewan area. You can see the fields that they're going into, and then again, we've got the drilling area. What we do when we want to back out, we come up here and we clear the section, and we can come back over here. Again, this is very dynamic. If I'm focused in on Alberta, I can click Alberta, and then it then segments the information related to Alberta. And then if I was looking at a specific area in Alberta, I might come in and say, well, show me Grand Prairie. So here are the companies that within around a 100-kilometer radius have been drilling in the Grand Prairie area specifically. If I'm interested in maybe who is the key player in the Montney, in that, I would then segment that data, and everything is just reducing it a little bit more for yourself, so I can make a decision. Hey, I want to look at a couple of these different companies specifically. We can look at Advantage Oil, and then we bring it down and we can see here they're using Predator Drilling and Horizon Drilling on those two, and then we can click through. It's in the Pouce Coupe area. We can see there's a reference here to Barlawn Engineering, so we know that if we were targeting this particular account, we might have to go with Barlawn Engineering, and here's an initial contact name that we can focus in. So just a quick summary for Enerlead for Qlik is that we go in and we load the data weekly for you that's collected from the different regulatory bodies. Then we sign you up for the Qlik account. You come into the Enerlead app. In the app are the different reports that you're interested in. You can figure out which one kind of works the best for you. And then if we're doing some information gathering specifically by an area, say by 120 days, we're doing some market research. I want to make sure that our sales guys are covering off the different areas. Then we can come into this dynamic BI tool and then starting to segment the data accordingly from a research and development or a research, helping us with our lead generation process. If you have any questions, you can give me a call at 403-472-5795, and it's Pat Hines.